the first forking of the silo, and we've got the smallest tractor on the blower because all we're doing is moving air, and we got to try to pinch pennies on fuel everywhere right now, because we'll see how this ages. I know it'll be a few minutes before I get this video put up, but we'll see what the price of diesel does if it keeps going ridiculous. At least road diesel is. We're pretty okay on farm fuel probably until spring. Time to climb. Wasn't this just a lovely fall morning? It's November 12th. Typically, it doesn't snow yet and stick too much. Oh, I got our mailbag saddle of a fork. Time to go into the darkness. Yeah, the clouds and snow do not help with light, but we do have a couple windows in the chute. I don't know how many loads we put in here. There's a bunch. Sometimes you just get going, and after the second load I would lose count. Now I know this settled 2 doors, like we filled it till it plugged. Let's try going in this one. I can't see much. Got to flip up the flaps that hold the door in. Well, we're not starting any too high getting in here because the door is kind of half covered with silage. But here we are. There's the pile. There's the chandelier. Oh boy, I gotta get flexible. I'll probably take the second door out just so I can get in. And when we go down, we'll probably take a door back with us. That way I'm not keeping a bunch of doors sitting on the silage up here. Here's the fork. Come on. Whew. See how flexible I am. Still got it. Of course, it's really hard climbing in these muck boots. They're great for, that's pretty solid. I'm surprised. The muck boots, they're great for mud, but I wouldn't say they're great mountain climbers. So we had this full, plugged the blower, you see how much it settled. Then we had another load of silage we put in a few days ago. Whew. For how dry and brown the corn looked, there's definitely some moisture in it. It's steaming good. Oh. Top's got a little bit of mold from a slight bit of oxygen up here. I found a dead starling the other day, so it was definitely gassing good. Starling looked like it had fallen down the chute. Now, regardless of having the chandelier up here, we still have to climb the silo, if it worked, to get it level and get it set up. But as you see, it's snowing, it's cold, and this is a fantastic way to warm up. And I'm really weird like that in the winter. I gotta get my blood flowing. There's not enough of me to keep myself warm. I don't have that natural insulation. Whew, that's steamy. That, or it's just fogging up my glasses and I can't see. Now when we'll hear the blower slow down, that's probably when Dad will decide to dump the wheelbarrows at the bottom. I'm just shoving it out the door fast. It's not too windy, but we gotta watch on windy days to really dump it down quick and try to catch it between gusts so it doesn't all blow away. Which, the weight distribution will be different. I've never dealt with silage that's been through a kernel processor before, but the grain weight, like the kernels aren't heavy because they've been obliterated. And that, whew, that's the blower slowing down. We get a quick break. So during the break, which we're still in, I moved you light. I don't know if it does much right now, but it's at least a faint glow at night. That beats absolute darkness. Hopefully you guys don't fall from that spot. You're sitting on a bolt on a door with a magnet. And the bolt's not the biggest thing, metal-wise. Well, there is the door. That was not a fun climb down. I needed a second string. That thing was hardly below my legs, and I was kicking it the whole time. Now let's see what the Silage looks like up close. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to need to keep like an ice box on me to cool this thing down. I think the camera cutting out is because of being warm, because it was in my pocket coming down the chute to the silo. Just looking at the Silage up close. Looks like Silage. Seems to be fermenting okay.